Welcome back. This is Danberg SC, and today we are doing another Potato League. We're going to talk about ZvP today. Last time, as you can see down below, we did shit because of our engagements. Our macro was bad, and our plan and strategy were really bad. Our micro was decent, but it was really shit on the engagement part. Ouch. Sorry, my shoulder's still popping. I've been saying that like every single episode. Anyway, I have been working very hard on ZvP, and I played a bunch of games this morning. We went just positive, so back around 4K MMR, and I played one guy named Dance. And Dance seems like he is a very good player. He's got a 75% win rate overall as protoss right now, and I feel like I was winning, and then I overdroned and lost the game. So I wanted to understand what I should be doing about this. So we're going to get into this replay, and we are going to figure out why Danberg lost this game today. Alright, so here we go. We're just going to put it on my camera. And we're just going to kind of watch through. It's an 8-minute game. And in this game, I do my standard opener, and I get a cancel on his third. So my standard opener for ZvP is I always make how many lings? 2, 4, 6, 8 lings to defend against early adepts if they're trying to hide them or something like that. Usually adepts are really meta right now, so I do that, and then I always push with those lings. If I kill the adepts, I push across the map so I can scout what's going on, see if he's taking his third, try to deny the third for a little bit, and then I get 10 roaches and I push again across the map. And while I'm getting all of these different sets, I'm droning up to these different marks. So I have a 40 drone count, which is where I make 10 roaches. Then I have a 51 worker count, which is when I'm starting to make hydras. Then I have 66 when I get into lurkers. I go into my hive on 75. So my build is based on a worker count. So little things I'm doing in my plan here is I'm taking the gas and the pool on the far side over here because I don't want them to be affected by a cannon rush. If he cannon rushes up by the ramp up north, then I can just lose. Because he'll get my pool, and then I'm kind of really far behind. So making my 18 overlord. Seem to have missed a drone somewhere. So I'm gonna see. He's probably gonna drop his tech at about 320. About a minute and a half. The cyber's done. He's gonna make a couple units and then drop his tech. 245 to 315 is when I believe his tech should go down. So I'm trying to scout what is the first unit. So these first 4 lings go to clear the third, because they usually try to block the third. He doesn't try to block the third this time. So I'm just going to take it nice and easy. And I'll show you how this times out.
A new queen has emerged.
God. This queen is going to drop 3 tumors, drop into here, and right now, as soon as this third goes down, I'm going to try to see what his first unit is. I miss it. I just saw it move across the map. His adept is right here. So I missed what his first unit was. So I need to look as soon as I drop my third. So this is not a massive mistake, but it is not perfect. So I'm going to remember that. Okay. Now I immediately start another queen. There it is. I start my queen. I'm trying to see what he's going to make, but I already missed the first unit. Then an overlord is going to come out. We've got 2 workers back into gas already, and I'm making 2 more sets of lings. Pulling them home. Yes, so we're going to try to avoid any deaths from this adept. So he finishes it. I save one. I lose this guy. Yes, I only lose one worker.
A new queen has emerged.
Only lose one worker. And now I should be
Evolution
just at
complete.
enough gas. So the queen was a little bit late. I should have started my queen earlier, so I'm a little bit late on my layer. So here comes the worker, the lings I'm going to send across the map to do a little bit of damage, as I said I was. So this is part of my build still. We're going to try to get up to 40 workers. I'm going to see where I am right now. My work count, 38. My Roach Warren's late. I could have hit this faster. Tried to get us around him, but he's blocked his wall. Very nice.
Need more energy.
While I'm doing this... Oh shit, I can't see what I'm selected. No. Hold on a second. There we go. Let's rewind back a little bit, because I think I'm making shit while I'm not just staring at this.
A new queen.
Okay, here we go, yeah. Alright. Alright, so now we are up towards 31 workers right now. I should have dropped my gas and Roach Warden. It was late. I usually go gas and then Roach Warden. So my build's a little bit wonky. My build isn't perfect at all. I haven't played in a little while, so it's not very clean.
Not enough energy.
Yeah, I'm still macroing behind this. Trying to get in. Gas is super late.
Your forces are under attack.
Going to get Spore in every base because I saw the Oracle. But I'm keeping him at home. I want a creep spread.
Whoa.
So I see he's making a bunch of adepts. So I need to be careful that he's not going to push out with an assload of adepts. So now we're making our 10 roaches. So I'm getting 10 roaches in order to just stay safe. I'm going to get a little supply blocked. Oh, no, I'm not. I got my overlords finished. Perfect. Didn't fuck that up.
Need
It's
more
actually
energy.
very big. Everything goes out to my third base. There comes the Oracle. Right now he has killed one of my workers, so I'm still on 40 workers, which is exactly where I need to be right now. I have 11 roaches, and I'm gonna make 8 more lings because I usually have 8 lings and 10 roaches go push his third. And then I'm droning behind this, so I'm gonna get back into upgrades, and I'm gonna advance my tech into an Hydralisk then. I'm starting to drone again. Yes, so we're gonna move out with slow roaches, but we're gonna take map control, and I'm kind of being safe that we need to protect if he's gonna come across with a bunch of adepts or something like that. We're gonna take more gases, and we're gonna go up to 51 workers, as many as we can. 51 at minimum. So I'm okay with losing these. I want him to lose his Oracle energy before my roaches show up. So I'm just trying to cancel his third. That's all I'm gonna work on doing, is canceling his third. Yes, so I'm kind of staring at this. We're macroing again. We're going to start +1. Now we're still making workers. We're on 62. He's on 50, but I've got a third base up. I'm about to take his third. So we kill his third base. We're on 65 workers. And now we're getting the fuck out of there. I realize I can take this fight. So I'm just going to take it. And now behind this, I'm making Hydras on 65 workers. Alright, so let's see what's happening right now. So this opponent, at this point of the game, is trying to retake his third. Behind this, he's also made an assload of gates because I just cut his third production. And where are we on upgrades right now? He's got Charge and Warp Gate. I've got Metabolic Boost and Glauroy Reconstitution, and I've got +1 started already with Hydras on the way. I'm ahead of him on workers, and I'm ahead of him on army supply. So this is what I mean. At this point of the game, I felt very confident. I was like, I'm really doing well in this game. Now, until this point, we have screwed up. So let's look at Potato League. Here we go. So until this point, let's kind of take a short look at our Alright, so build order. We've got another build going in here. So our build order, I'm going to give myself a 2 on the build order because we screwed up quite a few parts of that. Positioning on this, the queens are in position. Everything wasn't too bad. I'm sure if I really look at it, I could do something. But I didn't see anything specifically that was like, I screwed this up. So we're going to give myself a 3. For scouting, I missed the first scout. I didn't see him drop all of his gates. I did see him take his third. So there's a mistake that I didn't know what he was going into tech-wise. I didn't know if it was a Stargate opener or not. I saw the Oracle kind of after I had sent the Lings out. So I'm going to give myself a 2 on that. And reaction-wise, I don't know, like, I had the spines down and my spore count down. I didn't really scout very well, so I couldn't really react very well, but I don't feel like I'm making any massive mistakes at this level, so we're going to give myself a 3. 3 is just kind of, I can't see, or there's kind of minor mistakes. Micro-wise, spending, we've been decent. Let me see where we are right now. Yeah, we're okay in spending. We're not perfect. I'm going to give myself a 2. Supply block, we usually get supply blocked in this, so I'm also going to give myself a 2 on this. This is bad. I get supply blocked quite a bit. And then injecting creep-wise, I'm going to give myself a 3. It's nothing really out of the ordinary or bad about it. Micro-wise engagements, so far I haven't really had any massive engagements. I've been able to kind of run away. Unit control is okay, control grouping is okay, but we're not there yet. I'm going to keep on watching through a little bit. And let's continue on. So, okay, there's that. Let us continue our analysis. So this is where I kind of lose the game. He's going to push out.
Your forces are taking damage.
And I should have dropped a Lurker Den, but I'm kind of like, alright, let's just get some Ling Hydra. And let's get upgrades for everything. I need to be making units. There's my Lurker Den. That's good, but I need to be making units. 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 Yeah, he comes in massive on this. So he's got a third base up, but it's not done. So he's just going to try to be super aggressive out here. How many gates does he have right now? He has 10 gates. That is quite a few. Oh man, but they're all on one pylon. Man. Supply blocked on 86 supply, where I've already warped in a bunch. But this is Diamond League. Alright.
You're engaging the opponent.
So we get a nice surround here.
Spend it all in one place.
This comes in. We've lost 3 workers. He's warping in 10 zealots at a time. I'm floating so much fucking cash. Let's look at larva. Unspent larva. We've got it. We're just not spending it. If I had dropped a bunch more we have fully saturated gas. Fully saturated gas. We just pulled these workers off. So yeah, we need to have basically said maybe just even cancel this Lurker Den. I mean, all we really need to do is spend that. That could have been an extra 16 Lings. I would have been tied on supply at that point. He's got no upgrades. These are unupgraded as well, but my Hydras have no upgrades. They're about to get it. So upgrades were late. I would have liked to have upgrades with this. He's going to murder all my shit. Another massive in on this side. Production-wise, this dude is not making workers. He is set in his ways of just killing me right now. Now we're dead. Yeah, we're dead. Alright. So basically, the creep spread is decent out this way, but let's walk back to when he was about to push. I don't have any vision down here. I needed to have some vision over in this base over here. Where is he coming in? What's he going to do? Also, as soon as I got this third base canceled, I should have kept tabs on what's he doing over there. I should have sent an overseer scout into his main to see what's happening. And then I should have potentially even spine. 3 spines down over on this base. Basically spine up all my bases if I think that I'm forcing him to come across and I'm not 100% ready for an attack. If I had put 3 spines in each base, I'd have been fine. That would have been 9 workers. I would have been down to 50 some. And I would have still been ahead of him on workers. I have 6 in this gas right now, which isn't good. Yeah, so I could have even spent those workers and not really been down much. So if I had 3 spines in each base, let's see how this would have gone different if I had 3 spines here at each of these bases. I've already got a spore in each of the bases, but if I had 3 spines, shut this down completely. And then I can instantly move this up quicker. This would have been 3 spines pushed back. That would have helped defend all this, give me more time to get up. Those 3 spines would have still been helping out here. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. Anytime we get a cancel on the third, what we're going to do is we're going to drop 3 spines on each base. I know it's a lot, but we're going to give it a shot. I mean, this is only Diamond League right now. We're going to have a set-in reaction for that if I'm not feeling like I have a good enough army, because this time I really didn't feel like my army was very good. I was floating a bunch of cash, but when I was over here getting these kills in, I was droning up. I was starting to make units right now. But if he was just to come and push across the map, I would have been a little bit screwed. So what we need to do is basically defend up and then double down. Keep him on these 2 bases. Just continuously deny this third over and over and over while we take a 4th, but we don't drone it. We just transfer workers over. So this was my mistake on this. I think, and I could have won at this point in the game. I was very far ahead with everything else, but my upgrades were pretty late. I should have started these a long time ago. I didn't get any Hydra upgrades at all. This gas is still unsaturated. This gas is still unsaturated. Yeah. So let's go back to over here, properties. Okay, so engagements. Engagements weren't okay. I just sucked at him, so we're gonna say 3, because I mean, it's not like I fought him off creep or anything like that. Unit control wasn't bad. Group control is fine. But I'm going to change some spending and supply block. We're going to change that to a 1. Supply block was okay. Creep and injects was wrong. Reactions, we're going to go to a 1. And we're going to put scouting as a 1 also. So let's see what we got here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 21, 22, 23. 23 would be... What is it, 23? Let me see. 20 to 30 is a C. Alright, we got a C. Heck yeah. Oops. Ah, sorry. Sneezed. Oof. Alright, let's see here. Let's put a C down. Ugh. Okay. Oh, we got a lowercase c. C. There we go. There we go. There we go. And our recent problems will be... Static defensive army is not ready. Oh, jeez, that looks terrible. There we go. Now we're there. Now we're there. All right. So, hope you guys learned from this. I feel like I'm getting better at ZvP. I've got kind of a plan now, and my plan, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but every time it doesn't work, I'm looking at it like I am here, trying to figure out what I did wrong, how to improve it, and anytime I get a cancel on the third, while I'm on 65 workers, and then I lose the game, I want to know why, because I'm ahead on a lot of fronts, and I'm just going to die because he's going to make an ass load of stuff. The Zealot nerf will be a little bit good coming up. Right now he has charge, but that will only give it the first push. He'll have to invest again into another upgrade for the actual damage it does, which will delay some of his more high-tech units coming forward. It might delay, like an extra Void Ray or something like that, or an extra Immortal or something or another, just to kind of keep it off. Which will make my push better, because I will have the same amount of stuff and he will have slightly less if we were play the exact same game after the next patch, which is always good for me. And yeah, okay, thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.